Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be sharing with you guys my current healthy morning routine. If you guys are new around here, my name is Becca. I'm a registered dietitian and I make lots of videos here on my channel about nutrition, health, wellness, non-toxic living, a little bit of motherhood, and if you have yet to subscribe, I would absolutely love for you to join our little community here. But like I said, today's video is gonna be all about my morning routine, and you guys, I love a good morning routine. I am a morning person, I've always been a morning person, but ever since becoming a mom, and obviously I work for myself, having my morning routine is like, it's so important to like the structure and like the success, I guess, of my day. Having that time to myself in the morning to get myself together, to, you know, like employ some of my healthy habits to make me feel my best, and also just like get me started off on the right note. It's like make or break. It's so important to me. So I'm gonna be taking you guys step through my whole morning routine. Before I jump into that, I wanted to talk about something that you may not think about when it comes to, you know, healthy sleep and starting the day off on the right foot in a healthy way. But it's actually really important, and it's something that I just recently kind of made a priority in my life, and that is sleeping on a mattress that is non-toxic. So if you've been, you know, subscribed to my channel, or if you follow me on Instagram, you know that non-toxic living is so important to me. It's something that I'm really like focused on. It's not something that I've always been focused on. It's really in like the last 2 years. The more I learned about just like the chemicals and endocrine disruptors and the cancer causing ingredients that are like in our products, not just like the stuff that we use on our body, like lotions and makeup and sunscreen and things like that, but also the stuff that we surround ourselves like in our house, like our furniture, and especially our mattress and all of our bedding. When you think about it, you are spending at least, maybe, hopefully 7-8 hours in your bed every single night, and you are breathing in, you know, the sheets and the mattress, and you are physically coming in contact with it, and any chemicals that are in there, like, they're getting in your body because your body absorbs this stuff, whether we're breathing it in and it gets into our lungs or it's physically being seeped into our skin. So having a non-toxic mattress is so important. So we recently moved into this new house, and I knew when we moved, well, we were gonna upgrade to a king bed, which was very exciting, but I knew that I wasn't going to get a conventional mattress. I knew it was time to finally make the switch. So I got our mattress from a company called Happsy, and I'm really excited to tell you guys about them. They are partnering with me for today's video, and they are an awesome brand. This may not be something that everyone is looking for right now, but it's good information to keep in the back of your mind for the next time you go to invest in a new mattress. Do yourself and your body a favor, seriously, and don't get one that is filled with chemicals. Okay, so a little bit about Happsy. So their mattresses are made from all organic like materials, so that's cotton, latex, wool, everything that's in the mattress is organic. They're also GOTS, GOLS, which is for textile and latex, certified, as well as MadeSafe certified, which I love the MadeSafe certification. I'm like always looking for that on products. It's super helpful when you're navigating to try and find products that have already been like basically vetted and decided whether or not they're safe. They also don't have any flame retardant chemicals, which most mattresses are sprayed with flame retardants, which are actually really toxic chemicals to our body. And again, you are spending hours sleeping on top of your mattress, breathing in the chemicals. If you've ever gotten a mattress and it totally stinks like for weeks, that is all of the flame retardants like mega off-gassing, and they will continue to off-gas for a long time, and you will continue to breathe those in. Okay, so all of that like sounds good, right? Like, oh, it's really safe and non-toxic, which is great, that's what you want. But I'll be honest, I was a little nervous because you don't get to like go to the store and try it out and see if you like it. It just comes to your door in a box, which is actually kind of fun to open. But honestly, you guys, we're obsessed with the mattress. Honestly, it is so amazing. It's so comfortable. I love it. I love it so much more than our old bed. Now, we did get the mattress like topper, which is optional. You can add it on. If you like more of a cushy mattress, you're gonna want the topper. If you like more of a firm mattress, I would just skip out on it and you'll probably be good. But they do have like a risk-free trial. So you're not like stuck with it if you don't like it. You can try it for 120 nights, and if you don't like it, you can send it back. They also have a 20-year warranty, which is pretty awesome. And they also give back as well. They give back to For the Planet, which is an organization that's trying to deal with all of the lovely environmental issues we've kind of created for ourselves. So I'm like, couldn't recommend it more. I'm such a happy customer. I love the mattress. I love, you know, that it's completely non-toxic, but I also love that it's actually comfortable and that we like it outside of the fact that it's just safe. So if you guys are in the market for a new mattress, maybe you're moving soon, or maybe you are just ready to ditch your conventional mattress and get like those toxins out of your life, I do have a coupon code for you guys. So it's Becca25. I'm also gonna be leaving a link down below that you guys can use just to go directly to their site. And this will get you $225 off of a purchase of $8.99 or more. So basically 225 bucks off if you get one of their mattresses, and this is good through the end of the year. Okay, so now let's dive into my morning routine. So after a blissful night's sleep on my Happsy mattress, I wake up before the sun, bright and early. I wake up at 5:30 a.m. each day. I love getting up. Well, I don't love getting up at 5:30. It always hurts a little bit, but once you get moving, you're fine. And I love being up and awake before everyone else in my house. It's like my quiet time where I can just be like alone in silence and do the things I want to do and like take my time. And it's like my little moment of peace in the beginning of the day. I read the book The Miracle Morning a little while ago, which is like how I kind of started this. I don't follow the Miracle Morning exactly, but I have like kind of my own Miracle Morning I've created, and I love it. I don't love getting up that early, but I truly do love being awake at that time of day once I'm up and moving. So wake up at 5:30, roll out of bed, and I go straight for the bathroom where I splash some water on my face. I don't really use cleanser in the morning. I just splash water on my face. I brush my teeth. I get my moisturizer on for the day, and this wakes me up. Like if I'm like really dragging, that cold water on my face, the brushing of the teeth, all of that wakes me right up. Also like to drink some water first thing in the morning. I always have my water right by my bedside. That also helps to wake me up as well. And then the other thing I do first thing in the morning to help me wake up is I fill up and get my diffuser going. So I actually now have a diffuser in my bathroom, which I love because I can diffuse like while I'm waking up and getting ready in the morning. So I will usually do like some citrus fresh or lemon and peppermint, and it's just like a really good like wake up blend, and I just love the way that it smells, and it just gets me moving. Okay, then I will sit down and do my makeup. So I never used to do my makeup this early in the morning. I would always do it like later in the day, usually when Hayden went down for her first nap, but sometimes it just wouldn't happen, and then you know, I would go most of the day without getting ready, which is not the end of the world, obviously, but for me personally, I just feel so much better when I'm pulled together. I'm more productive at, you know, in my work. I'm just more like happy throughout the day. Like I'm more attentive with Hayden, which might sound crazy, but if I'm just like chilling in like, you know, comfy clothes with no makeup on, I'm just in like chill mode, not like be productive mode, which when you work from home, you know, it's a fine line. So I like to get ready first thing in the morning, and ever since I've been doing this, it makes such a difference in my day. All right, so once I'm all finished getting ready, I will head downstairs. Now, once I'm downstairs, the very first thing I do is I grab my phone, not to like check notifications and emails and texts and all that, but I will grab my phone because I use an app to meditate, and I try and meditate every morning for like 5 to 10 minutes. I got this from the Miracle Morning book, and I've been trying to do it ever since. And again, it makes a huge difference in my day. It's been something I've really been trying to prioritize, and this is like the only time it will happen early in the morning. Once the day gets started, it gets away from me and it doesn't happen. So this is when I like to meditate. Once I'm done with my little morning meditation, I will head back into the kitchen and get some water on to make some hot tea. I love a cup of hot tea super early in the morning. I'm not quite ready for coffee at this point, but I do love having like a hot drink. So I'll get some tea all set up, and while the water is boiling, I usually take a shot of Ningxia Red, which is like a super concentrated antioxidant. It's like a whole food supplement because it's a puree it's called the Ningxia wolfberry. It's this very special goji berry that comes from Ningxia, China, and it's amazing. I get it from Young Living. Both Matt and I drink it every single day. I just take a shot in the morning, and it just like floods my body with antioxidants, and I love it so much. And then I will pop over to my diffuser. I love getting the diffuser going early in the morning. Right now I've been obsessed with like all of like the fall and seasonal aromas, so I'll do something warm and spicy just to fill up my kitchen with that scent. And then I will grab the hot water and make my tea. I typically drink like chamomile tea, nothing fancy, nothing very exciting, but I just like a nice little simple cup of tea in the morning. Then with my tea in hand, I will sit down at my computer, usually just a laptop in our kitchen, and this is where I will get some stuff done. So sometimes this is work that I'm getting done. Other times I will do like all of our meal planning for the week and get our grocery list all together. I like just getting that out of the way in the morning. So basically just some tasks that I need to get done that require a computer. I will sit down and do those early in the morning, and I usually have like a good 45 minutes, sometimes even an hour before Hayden is like up for the day. So I will do whatever I can, and then sooner rather than later, Miss Hayden is waking up. So then I will head upstairs to grab her, to get her out of her crib. She is like the cutest, sweetest thing ever in the morning. I mean, she's the cutest, sweetest thing ever all the time, but especially in the morning, oh, it's just like brings me so much joy. So I will grab her, and then I usually head back into our room where I will sit down and settle in for our first nursing session of the day. I am still breastfeeding her, and we just hang out and we just play with Hayden and talk to her, and she nurses, and it's just like such a sweet time. And then it is time to eat some breakfast. So we will all head down to the kitchen. I usually make some oatmeal in the morning. I'll make some for both Hayden and I. Matt makes his own oatmeal, but we all have our oatmeal together. We eat breakfast and we chat, and it's just, again, another sweet time of the day. I just love the morning so much. Then once we are all done eating, I head back upstairs because I am still chilling in my PJs at this point, even though I'm like fully glam. And I will go up and get dressed for the day. So I will get out of my PJs, get dressed for the day, and it's usually at this time that I go through my little like oil routine in the morning. There is a few different oils I apply, and this is changing all the time, but a few different oils I apply every morning, like in different spots, and there's like a couple affirmations that I say, and this just really helps like ground and center me. I love using oils all throughout the day, topically, diffusing, all the things. They just make me so happy and calm and centered and focused, and I seriously can't live without them. Then I will grab Hayden and we will head outside for a walk, weather permitting. This doesn't happen every single day, that would be ideal, but on the days that we do get outside, I am so happy. I love just getting some physical activity, a little bit of a sweat in early in the morning. I go for like a brisk walk, sometimes I even run, just depending on how I feel, and I would just go around the neighborhood and just kind of get my heart pumping and blood flowing, and it's just such a good way to like continue, I would say start off my day, but by this point I've been up for a couple hours. And then after our walk, it's typically getting close to the time where Hayden will go down for a nap, and usually Matt puts Hayden down for all of her naps, and I will start making myself coffee. So I'll make my coffee. I do typically drink decaf coffee because I'm just one of those people, but a quick little tip for you guys to make sure that the decaf coffee that you're buying uses the Swiss water process to remove the caffeine. Caffeine can either be extracted from the beans with water using the Swiss water process, or it can be like all the beans are basically placed in a chemical bath, which will extract out the caffeine, but then those chemicals are soaking into the beans, which then end up in your morning cup of joe, which is not ideal. So that's just a little tip for you guys I love to share for all of my fellow decaf coffee drinkers out there. There actually are more of us than I originally thought, but yeah, just a little tip for you guys. And now, coffee in hand, I will usually head to the office. I will sit down to really kind of get my workday underway. When Hayden is down for her naps is when I get the most work done. So whether that's work on the computer, or whether that's filming, or whether that's like shipping stuff out to all of my like oily people, this is when I get most of my work done. And then the day just kind of goes from there. Hayden wakes up and we just kind of go through the routine of our normal day. That is my morning routine, you guys. Those are all of the steps I take to, you know, have my me time, to take care of myself physically, mentally, and to really just like set my day up and body up for success. I am so in love with having a morning routine. I couldn't recommend it more. I totally recommend the Miracle Morning book. It is life-changing. Even if you are not a morning person, first off, you need to read that book because he will make you a morning person. But even if you're not a morning person, having a morning routine will seriously change your life. Like truly, it is just such a impactful practice that you can have in your day, and it can really set you up for health physically and mentally, and it's a game changer. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you again to Happsy for partnering with me. Make sure to check out that link below to the mattresses if you are in the market. And make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you never miss any of my upcoming videos. But that's all I got for today. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Make sure to follow me on Instagram if you're not already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!